Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is time for hemp music. This is a music program. We've been doing lots of programming about cannabis hemp with talking heads and interviews. But my friend Al Graham and I have put together a groovy concept, kind of based on the old MTV podcasts or broadcasts or TV shows that they used to have back in the day, where they had television DJs introducing TV videos featuring wonderful music about all types of genres. But here we are focused on one genre, and that is cannabis hemp. And my friend Al Graham from up in Canada's done a lot of work with the videos as well. He makes some music videos, and I make some music videos. And by happen chance, he and I have put together enough music videos that we think we can put together a good 30 minutes worth of music videos to entertain your day with, that you can tune on and tune in and tune out anytime you're going to do a 420 break and you need some time for hemp music to enjoy. Right, Al?
You got that right. You got that right for sure, Casper. There's nothing better than cannabis and music. And in a recent report that was released, there was no doubt about it. That was the final result, is cannabis and music go together and make people happy.
Woohoo! And they sure do. It makes us happy. Al Graham and I have gotten excited here lately over these AI programs that create AI animations. And that is also how we create our music. I write the lyrics, and I believe Al Graham writes his own lyrics. And then we have an AI music program bring our lyrics to life. And we dictate to the AI music program if we want country, western, or jazz, or rock, or rap. And now we're starting to find that there are AI animation programs that can make our music come to even more to life with some great animations. And Al Graham, I know recently you've done a handful of great music videos.
What I've been doing, I got an AI video, completely AI video, that I'll be showing tonight during this recording. Now, as far as my other stuff, what I've done is I've taken articles or stories that I've written about with Treating Yourself magazine, and I've put those pictures to music. So what you'll be able to see is advocacy that was going on 10, 12, 15 years ago, done to music with pictures.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So why don't we check out one of your first videos and let the audience see what type of work you do?
Okay. Well, this is this first song. This is Patience Over Profits. And it is a song that was my first song that I've done basically as AI all the way through, the animation as well as the music behind it. As that Casper says, there is input from us. It's just not the computer doing everything. And the song itself is patience, about the struggles that they have fighting doctors and getting approvals, so on and so forth. So here we go. Here's Patience Over Profits.
pins on our shirts, waiting at the crosswalk, counting out the hurt. Name tags, diagnosis, story written on our skin. They called it a crime, we call it medicine. We walk for our medicine, feet on the ground like a heartbeat rhythm. Patience teaching patience again, pass that truth like a torch in the wind. We walk for our medicine, risk on our backs, but we still step in. If care is a crime, then here we are again. Kitchen table, late nights, printed study, highlighted lines. Grandma's hand shaking, but she still reads every sign. Ask me why I'm here on cardboard in a grip. They threatened her freedom, she tightened her fist. Hands up, sleeves rolled, scars out, stories told. Arrest us for healing. Say it loud, say it bold. White coats watching, but the waiting room's the street. We bring the clinic to the concrete.
I'll tell you, you do more work on your animations than I do on mine, because those are that is your concept. I know those are 15-second animations that you designed with the AI program. You gave them your own prompt and your own storyboard and your own image and your own direction.
Exactly.
And so you do a lot of work, and that was really impressive. And I love the music, and I love the animation. Just great job, Al.
Thank you. Yeah, I 15-second clips, put them all together, mix things up, and create that. I think it's fantastic. It allows us to have music and be educational while we're doing our shows.
So I was blown away, and I wasn't as creative on my first few videos as you were on yours. My first music video was for the illusions of music. I wanted to introduce the world to the AI band that I had created. When I first discovered AI music, I got giggling, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I created a marijuana cannabis band with, I don't know, some guy named Bud Stoner and Anita Morhai. And then I remember a couple of names that Bart Simpson used when he called into Moe's Bar to ask for Harry Johnson or to ask for Mike Hunt. And so that's what I did. We got illusions of music, and it's a four-member band with Bud Stoner, Anita Morhai, Harry Johnson, and Mike Hunt. And I gave them a backstory. like a Mad Magazine would give them a backstory, or National Lampoon. Real dry humor. If you look at it real fast, you think it's a real band.
Yeah, oh yeah, you do. You've got everything there for them. They've toured, they've got albums, they've got a clothing line, even apparel.
Yeah, I did. That's right. I did a clothing line for them too, and I even produced a live concert album for them.
Yeah, and the great thing is all your music, all their music, is available for free at timeforhemp.news.
Thank you for saying that, and they can add this music to their playlist and share it with their friends. Right.
That's right. Well, let's hear it.
All right. Well, there was a group in the 1960s called the Monkees. Many people have heard about the Monkees, and it was a fake music group that was contrived by TV writers that turned into be a real group. The Monkees finally decided to become a real touring group.
I watched them all the time on TV. Hey, we're the Monkees.
That's it. And they had their own theme song, Hey, we're the Monkees. And I thought, well, the Illusions of Music need their own theme song as well. So this is my first attempt with. It was a kind of a lame attempt. I was just learning animation programs when I put this together, but this is the Illusions of Music theme song, and this is the very, very, very first Illusions of Music video that I did here at Time for Hemp. Daniel J. Bornstein once said, "The greatest obstacle to discovery is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge."
Rolling down the highway, 6-string in the back, chasing down the melody, never looking back. We're more than just a band, we're a movement in the air, striking chords of freedom, 'cause the world needs to care. From the farms to the stage, from the mic to the streets, seeing truth in rhythm with the beat that repeats. We plant the seeds, we like the way we lift the hay so high. One song, one voice, one moment, watch the spark fly. We're just an illusion, but the feeling is real. A sound revolution with the love you can feel. Through the highs and the lows, we'll be right by your side. The illusions of music, come along for a ride. Stone got the thunder, drumsticks hit like rain, keeps the heartbeat pumping in the middle of the flame. Juanita sings like fire, like smoke in the sky. With every note she's burning bright, making spirits fly. Harry bends the strings like the wind through the trees, with the riff so smooth it'll set your mind free. Mike lays it down low, bass deep like the earth. Together we rise, 'cause we know what we're worth. We're just an illusion, but the feeling is real. A sound revolution with the love you can feel. Through the highs and the lows, we'll be right by your side. The illusions of music, come along for the ride. Campfires to stadiums, the message stays the same. Hemp can heal the people, now remember our name. We play for the dreamers, the fighters, the free. For every soul out searching for a place they can be. So light one up and let it roll. Let's raise our voices high. We're more than just a fantasy. You see us when you try. Music is the answer, the rhythm is the key. And if you're feeling what we're feeling, sing along with me.
So that was my very first music video.
All right. You got me right at the end of the song.
Well, and then introduced the whole world to Stoner and Anita Moorhigh and Harry
and everybody got to meet. You got to meet the band members, got to see them doing things, and to show the difference. Like you said, that's your first video that you had done. The intro that we played coming into this broadcast is an example of where you are now.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, and for just so everybody knows, you'll be able to catch the full song at the end of the broadcast. And
the full video, and it's really great.
Yeah, exactly.
It is.
Okay, we're going to move on to our next song. This one is called High on the Streets. For years in Toronto, for the Global Marijuana March, there was a festival that was held at Queen's Park in Toronto. I would go there, cover it for Treating Yourself magazine, and just be part of the festivities that were going on. There was stage, there was bands. People were there. In the video, you will see actual pictures that I took during the event over the years.
Cool.
All right. So here we go. This is called High on the Streets.
Signs on the ground, friend rolling up from every side, filling up downtown. Drummers on the corner, tie-dye flags held high. Mamas with their strollers, sharing lighters, sharing time. We get high on the streets, steps in rhythm, hearts on beat. From the vendors to the bands, we raise our leafy hands. We get high on the streets, high on the streets. Hey, at the marijuana march, we all agree we're not hiding anymore. We're the cloud outside door. We're the cloud outside your door. Glass pipes on a blanket, brownies in a pan, clipboards, pens, petition, change starts hand to hand. Saxophone is wailing, kids dance on the curb. Cops watch from a distance as we chant each burning word. We get high on the streets, steps in rhythm, hearts on beat. From the vendor to the bands, we raise our leafy hands. We get high on the streets, high on the streets. Oh, at the marijuana march, we all agree we're not hiding anymore. We're the cloud outside your door. We're the cloud outside your door. This is more than smoke and joke. This is laws that choke our folks. Grandma's pain, a cell for that. Tell me how you justify that. Side by side we blaze a path. Turn that stigma into laugh, into living, into rights, into days and open life. We get high on the street, steps in rhythm, hearts on the vendors to the band. We raise our leafy hands. We get high on the street, high on the street. So at the marijuana march, we all agree. Call it protest, call it peace. We're marching, laughing, flame, yeah. Till the law remembers our name. Oh, got trinkets and things. Musicians are jamming on electric guitar strings. Friends gather round now with stories to tell, breaking these old laws. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we get high on the steps in rhythm, hearts on leaners on the vendors. We raise our leafy hands. We get high on the street, high on the street. Hey, at the marijuana march, we all agree.
what's going on in downtown Toronto back, I'm going to say 2012, 2014, 2010, in that area. And I'll tell you, it was great. Fantastic time all the time we went down there.
Well, I recognize some of the faces too. It's nice to see them.
Yes, and talking about faces in there, there was probably 8, maybe 10 of those people are no longer with us. They have passed on. And most of those people were all advocates, out there promoting cannabis and the medical use, and they're no longer with us. So, memory in video. I have that in a couple other songs as well.
And it demonstrates to people the past too. It's a time capsule of what was going on, and you get a chance to see history while you're listening to music.
Bingo, exactly.
I love that. Well, this next song that I'm going to introduce is my second music video that I did. I was invited to be a guest speaker at the Texas Hemp Stock last year, and I wanted to help promote it. So I thought I'd put together a little groovy song about going to a hemp fest. And then I had so much fun making the first music video that I thought I'd make the second video. And so this one's called Field of Dreams, here on Time for Hemp Music.
Pulled up in my pickup, dust trailing behind. County fairgrounds looking different this time. Some hippie with a pamphlet waved me down to park. I almost turned around right there in the dark. But something made me stay, though I can't say why. Maybe it was fate or that clear summer sky. 'Cause these fields ain't what they used to be. These fields ain't what they used to be, but maybe that's about to change. These fields ain't what they used to be, but there's wisdom in what remains. What remains? What remains? Met an old timer with pictures from 42. His granddad's farm had rows of green running through. He showed me rope and canvas from back in the day when hemp was king before they took it away. Started telling stories about the good old days when every farm in these parts knew better ways. 'Cause these fields ain't what they used to be. These fields ain't what they used to be, but maybe that's about to change. These fields ain't what they used to be, but there's wisdom in what remains. What remains? What remains? Now I'm standing here learning about what we lost along the way. My mind is slowly turning to what tomorrow brings today. Listen up, let me break it down for you straight. Paper, fiber, fuel, and that's just start to date. Building material stronger than steel. Biodegradable plastic, now that's a real deal. Homes that last longer, soil that grows stronger. Food that's more healthy, future that's longer. Cotton takes water, but hemp just needs rain. Bringing life back to farms, easing farmers' pain. Sustainable solutions right under our nose. Back to our roots is where progress goes. Every acre planted helps clean the air. Granddad was right about the plants he grew. Now I understand what he always knew. 'Cause these fields ain't what they used to be, but we're bringing back what they ought to be. These fields ain't what they used to be, but maybe that's about to change. These fields ain't what they used to be, but there's wisdom in what remains. What remains? What remains? Driving home now with my mind blown wide. Knowledge of generations riding by my side. Tomorrow I'll look at my land differently, seeing potential in what it could be. 'Cause these fields ain't what they used to be. No, these fields ain't what they used to be. These fields ain't what they used to be.
Woohoo! Well,
Woo.
doggies.
Some nice buds in those fields.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. And that is hoedown music. Kick up your heels and have a hoedown.
Sure was. There's no doubt about that.
Well, I did. I tried to make a music proper for a Texas hemp stock, for a Texas hoedown, and a Texas hemp fest. So
I'm going to say you were successful at that.
thank you. So what's your next video?
My next video, this is I'm going to say this is one of the first events that PACE ever held. Back in 2010, in the fall of 2010, we organized and started a documentary series, educational documentary series, at a cafe in my hometown where I was living at the time. And for the next 5 years, once a month on the Sunday, I would do documentary movies on 4 different subjects, such as science and history, prohibition of cannabis, and have people get educated through documentaries that spoke to researchers and advocates from around the world. So this song is about doing that, and it includes pictures of us educating people. So here we go. This is called Cannabis Education at the Grindhouse Cafe.
At the Grindhouse Cafe door, coffee steam on the glass, donuts in a paper boat, sandwiches going fast, gray heads in folding chairs, young ones in the back. Yeah, everybody came to learn and nobody came to act. Sun on the window blinds, names on the coffee cup. One man said his own hard truth, then the knowledge started. 2 shows on Sunday, 2 shows on Sunday. Come get educated. 2 shows on Sunday. History on the screen, stories in the room. 2 shows on Sunday, and the whole place blooms. Cannabis education at the Grindhouse Cafe. Science on the silver sheet, old laws, old fear, old fights, patient voices, careful words, doctors, researchers explain without missing a beat. A cop came in for coffee just to listen at the door. He said, I didn't know this much. Then he asked for one more. Sun on the window blinds, names on a coffee cup. One man said his own hard truth, then the knowledge started. 2 shows on Sunday, 2 shows on Sunday. Come get educated. 2 shows on Sunday. History on the screen, stories in the room. 2 shows on Sunday, and the whole place blooms. Cannabis education at the Grindhouse Cafe. Oh yeah, not a rumor, not a joke, just the faces and the quotes. Pain turned plain, plain turned brave. Sunday after Sunday, they came in a wave. 2 shows on Sunday, 2 shows on Sunday. Come get educated. 2 education. At the Grindhouse Cafe.
I love
Cannabis.
the music,
Thank you. Thank you.
and
Yeah.
I love the lyrics.
The lyrics, there was all about the experiences. For example, the cop. I talked about the cop coming into the cafe. The police would come into the cafe while I was doing these documentary movies, and the word got back to us that they felt that they were in a science class with a bunch of gray heads.
Well, and it's interesting too to see a 15-year younger Al.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is there wasn't a lot of pictures taken of me doing these things because usually I'm the guy who's taking the picture. So, but I would get up there and speak to people and then do that. And I ended up doing it at 4 different locations throughout the month. And I would do that every month, 4 locations in 4 different cities.
Well, I know those images really bring back memories.
Did you see Jack?
Yes, I did.
You did, eh?
Yes, I did. I was really impressed by that.
And hanging on the wall were cannabis seed bags.
Wow.
And then they allowed me to have a display by the door where I was selling hemp seeds, as well as having Treating Yourself magazine and Cannabis Digest magazines available for the customers as they came in and out of the coffee shop. I was putting 2 shows on Sunday, as it said. The place held 25 people, and I was getting 50 people through on a Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're getting the message out about how important it is to end cannabis prohibition. All at
Correct.
the same time.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
I love it. Well, for the audience now, as you know, I did create this little group called the Illusions of Music. And so when Christmas time came around, I thought I'd put together a Christmas album. And then I remember that the Beatles did a red and blue double album. One had early hits, one had later hits. And so I decided to do a green and red Christmas album with the Illusions of Music, and pointing out that, you might hear Judy Garland's version of White Christmas, and you hear Bing Crosby's version of White Christmas, and then you'll hear Madonna's version of White Christmas and 100. So I thought, why not do my own, at least 2 different versions of each songs? And I say all that, so if you want to go to the timeforhemp.news website, you can find all of these songs and all these albums that you can download for free. But this song is from the Christmas album, and it's called Whispers of Hope. And it's about how using cannabis hemp for building homes and building cities and for paper and fiber and plastics can help make the world a better place and give us a stronger foundation and a brighter tomorrow. And then Al Graham and I started putting together different little video, 5-second, 10-second, 15-second video clips about cannabis hemp that seemed to pertain to this music. And then Al took all of the animated clips and spun them together into a groovy music video, right, Al?
I sure did. I when he told me this, when I heard this song and it was on a Christmas album, I went, Casper, this song can be played all year round. This is more than just a Christmas song. I was blown away by this song. He told me it was a Christmas song.
So that's what we did. Al and I worked on this one together. It is called Whispers of Hope. And we hope that you want to listen to it anytime you feel it's time for hemp music.
the magic we never knew. Roots run deep where the sun will shine. Leaves so bold breaking through the line. It's not just a plan, it's a beating heart, giving us strength to make a fresh start. Empire, let's rise and soar. A brighter future knocking at our door. Wrap the world in threads of gold. Hemp's a story waiting to be told. It's a real deal. Here comes the wind, it's blowing our way. Hemp in the air, it's a brand new day. Up we climb on this endless rope. Hemp keeps weaving a world full of hope. Empire, let's rise and soar. A brighter future knocking at our door. Wrap the world in threads of gold. Hemp's a story waiting to be told.
Awesome. What a Christmas song that is, man.
Yeah. And I
It's
tell
a
you,
gas.
AI music really rocks. I love it. I love it.
Oh, and the animations. You know, the cannabis plants all around the industry, the industrial city that's going on there. You see all those big buds, and yeah,
Very
nice job.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I think we congratulate each other on that one for sure. That was a team effort.
Well, and this has been a lot of fun. This is a team effort. I want to remind people that this is the first music segment that we've done where it's all music. We're trying to do something kind of like MTV did, like I said at the top of the program, where we come on and we're like video DJs and we introduce these videos so you have a better understanding as to how they came into existence and how we did them, and maybe appreciate them a little bit more, and maybe we can add some joy to your path in life throughout the course of your day, give you some toe tapping tunes to toke out to. Say that 10 times real fast. Toe tapping tunes to toke out to.
No.
And I know, Al, you're going to be showing this on the Pace Radio Network TV.
Yeah, I'll be broadcasting it out on the Pace Radio Network, so everybody will be able to catch it there as well. And I hope people also not only just enjoy the music, but also find out that they're getting educated and informed in a very pleasant way. Because a lot of our songs will have some educational information or some history involved in them, some advocacy, and stuff to enjoy as far as the music wise, different genres, the whole bit.
And we're trying to be entertaining. And where can they find the Pace Radio Network?
You can find the Pace Network at paceradio.net. And I'll have to actually, you'll see music there by Al where a bunch of my music is in. But I will be creating a spot where this broadcast for this show will be going to, and people will be able to click on it and watch the past shows. So.
And because Al and I are having so much fun making music videos, we hope that this is the first and only first segment of a long series that we do over the course of the next year or two. We hope to come at least twice a month, maybe more, with an all music segment of this broadcast, so that when you get ready to get buzzed and share time with your friends or just meditate by yourself, you got something to turn to anytime you think that there really is a need for, and you think that it really is time for hemp music.